Hello, Rob Cornish here from GainHigherGround.com. I hope you're well wherever you are in the world, and this is a very special video to participate in Pat Flynn's Reader Challenge, which he's running over at SmartPassiveIncome.com. Now, what I'd like to do is take you through my top 20 favourite methods for getting traffic to your website. I'm going to start at number 20, which is my least favourite, and go to number 1, which is the all-time favourite. It might be a bit controversial and you might actually disagree with some of the things I say, but it's just my opinion, and please do let me know what you think about what I say in the comments section below. So I hope you enjoy it most of all. Let's jump onto the computer and get started. Okay, so let's get started with the top 20 traffic methods countdown. In last place at number 20 is link exchanges. This is where you link to me and I'll link to you. Now, this was a great traffic method up until roughly around 3 years ago, but due to Google strongly disapproving of this strategy, I think it's now largely been discredited and become ineffective. Number 19 is traffic exchanges. This is basically where you can join a program, and plenty of websites online where you can do this, and you agree to view other people's websites, and in return they view yours. Now, this does generate traffic to your site, but it's extremely low quality because people aren't really interested in looking at your site. They just want to click on it so they can gain their own credits, so they can get traffic back to theirs. So very low quality traffic, and not a very fruitful strategy in my opinion. Now, in at number 18 is Safelists. This is similar to traffic exchanges, except that this is about email. So you can email promotions to other Safelist members and they can email promotions back to you. Now, in similar to traffic exchanges, this does generate a high volume of traffic for you. Number 17 is social bookmarking. This would have been a lot higher had we done this top 20 a year or 2 years ago. I'm talking about sites like Dig and StumbleUpon. Now, this was a very good method for getting your site indexed by Google, but really what's happened in my experience, all of the sites that I've launched over the last, say, 6 months have really been indexed automatically without me doing anything by Google very quickly within a few days. So I don't really feel the need to do social bookmarking anymore. Now, that said, this is a great way to promote and get articles to go viral on the web, but I'm certainly no expert at that, and I think that strategy can be very hit and miss. Having said that, it's very easy and quick to do, particularly if you use a free site such as socialmarker.com, which you can submit to multiple social bookmarking sites at the same time. One final thought with social bookmarking is it going to be overtaken by Facebook? Will Facebook become the new way of discovering, socially discovering new websites and new things on the web, rather than these sites such as Dig and StumbleUpon? So I think for that reason, I don't think it's as powerful as it used to be. Now, number 16 is classified ads. Now, the obvious choice here is Craiglist, but depending on which niche you're in, Craiglist may or may not be effective for you. Certainly for the internet marketing niche, Craiglist do not like internet marketing style adverts to be placed on their website. You're very likely to get flagged, which means your advert will be taken down. So as an alternative, you could consider a site like USFreeAds, which you might have a lot more success with. Now, my personal experience with classified ads is they're a slow burner, so this is not probably going to result in a huge flood of traffic to your website. Perhaps it's got a low return on investment too, but I'm not so sure about that. But certainly, this is something that will run maybe over many weeks and generate a few clicks and a bit of traffic back to your website. Number 15 is pay-per-click. Super fast traffic method, particularly if you know what you're doing, and it's really great if you know the value of each visitor. If you know that each visitor on average generates you $3, then you can quite easily go into and do pay-per-click. As long as you're paying less than $3, you know you're going to make a profit. The problem is it's very easy to burn money with this method and get very, very little, if any, results. And I think this is because it's an acquired skill. I've been burnt in the past and I haven't gone back to it. I will do in the future, but I think I just need to spend a lot of time learning the various techniques, because this is an acquired skill. Now, number 14 is cost per action, or CPA, and media buying. Now, this is very effective, I do know that, but I know very little about this method, so I'm not going to pretend to you that I do know anything. I'm going to skip over this for now. Number 13 is Web 2.0, so I'm talking about sites like Squidoo and HubPages, of course. And there's two options. You can either comment on other people's Web 2.0 properties, or actually set up your own property. In my experience, these are both very fruitful ways of generating traffic and also link power if you set up your own Web 2.0 property back to your own website. So a bit of manual work involved, but well worth doing. Now, number 12 is forum marketing. Now, the main power here is that you can have a link in your signature, and of course the signature is the bit of text which goes at the bottom of each post that you make on a forum, and that link can be back to your website and promoting yourself. Of course, discussion is the name of the game in forums, and this can be very powerful. You know, you don't really get the same sort of level of enthusiasm and engagement from the audience on blogs or Web 2.0 properties, but in forums it can be very, very strong. And if you can deliver valuable content and really help people out, this can be a powerful way of getting people to thank you in the forum, and also clicking through on your signature link back to your website. Now, in some forums there's also special areas dedicated for promotion. So for example, in the Warrior forum, which is the biggest online forum dedicated to internet marketing, there is something called the Warrior Special Offers Forum, and this is where you can actually go in and directly promote whatever you have to offer, training courses or videos, articles, etc. And that's a very powerful way of generating traffic from the forum back to your own website. The downside with forum marketing is it's quite an unleveraged strategy, really, so it does involve lots of manual work. But having said that, when you're starting out, it can be a terrific way of discovering the community and generating traffic. Now, number 11 is blog commenting. So the key with this is to comment on high authority blogs. So check the Alexa rank, make sure that Alexa rank is, you know, way lower than your own blog or website, and it's a good way to become visible in your niche. Again, it's quite unleveraged because it does involve lots of manual work, but still something well worth doing. Okay, number 10 is a vastly underrated and undervalued method of getting traffic, and particularly building your email list. This is online giveaways. Sometimes they're known as JV giveaways as well. Now, marketers club together into an event, into a giveaway event, and give away free ebooks, videos, audios, and even software. But the trick is that before people can get the gifts, they need to sign up for your list, for your email list. So like I said, this is a great way to build your email list. Now, you may think, well, hang on, I haven't got any free gifts to give away. Well, the easy way around that, and what I've done, is actually customized PLR products. So if you Google search for giveaway rights PLR, you'll find lots of products that you're able to customize and give away in these events for people signing up to your list. And in terms of finding the events themselves, the website I recommend is newjvgiveaways.com. That's what I've used, and I've found a fair bit of success with that. So, underrated method of traffic, and I recommend it. Now, number 9 is article marketing. This is a very long-standing traffic method. It's been around for years and it still works. It's work intensive because you've obviously got to write the articles, but it's a very good passive traffic method, and by that I mean that once you've written a good bulk of articles, those can deliver you traffic for weeks and months into the future without you doing anything. So it's a very, very good source of passive traffic. Now this is a especially good method for generating traffic if you can outsource the work. In other words, get other people to actually write the articles for you on a service such as Odesk. And I think with recent Google algorithm updates, you really want to be looking at higher quality articles. The days when you could just put any kind of article out there of very low quality are really gone. So you've got to concentrate on high quality articles for this method of traffic generation to work. Okay, number 8 is 100% commission offers. Now, this is where you create a product, you get other marketers to promote it, and give them 100% of the commission. Now, that might sound crazy. Why would you want to do that? Well, the easy answer is to get traffic, and specifically to build your email list. You want to price these products at a very low price. So don't sell them for $67, sell them for $17 or $7. And that way you'll increase the volume of sales and get more sign-ups to your list, which is the main purpose. It's about traffic and email sign-ups, not about making money. You can make money later from your email list on the back end. Now there's one website that you could look at to do this. It's called rapidactionprofits.com, and that gives you the facility for giving away 100% of the commission. Number 7 is video marketing. I suspect if we'd have done this list a year ago or 2 years ago, this would have been much lower down. But in my opinion, this is getting more and more popular, and it's a big part of the future of internet marketing. Videos give you much more effective communication with your audience. They're easy to consume, and critically, they're less competition. So even now, there's less people making videos than writing articles. I've had personally a situation where a couple of times I've created very simple videos just with slides in PowerPoint, uploaded them to YouTube, used the audio swap feature in YouTube to add some standard music to it, and that video within a couple of days has been on the first page of Google for my main keyword. And that would be very hard to do, I think, with an article, but with videos it's a lot easier, and they can be very quick to produce. Maybe not the first time you do them, but after you get used to it, it's pretty simple, and you can produce these videos quite rapidly. You just need some basic tools. So Camtasia, which allows you to do a screencast, in other words, record your computer screen on the PC. On the Mac, there's a program called ScreenFlow, and for the slides, just like these slides that I'm showing you right now, I've used PowerPoint to create these, but if you've got a Mac, you might want to use Keynote. Alright, number 6 is interview an expert. This is a sort of pet favourite of mine. I've done this on my blog at Gain Higher Ground, and you know, it's probably a podcast, so an audio interview, and it's a win-win-win situation because you benefit because you're getting to interview someone influential in your niche and get traffic, particularly if they promote the interview after it's been done. They benefit because you know, they're basically being able to gain increased exposure, and the audience benefits as well because of course people love podcasts. It's very interesting to hear a real discussion between 2 or more people. Again, similar to video marketing, it's low competition and you just need some basic tools to get this done. So Skype, Pamela on the PC, which allows you to record Skype phone calls, and on the Mac I think there's a program called Call Recorder which you can use. Number 5 is social media. Now, I think there's well over 600 million people now on Facebook, which is an incredible number. And there's a really interesting thing with the viral effect of likes. So, for example, if you have people signing up to your email